Oh, hi. I'm American. I'm American Indian Public High School. I'm Mark Dittmer, Algebra 2 teacher at American Indian Public High School, and I really appreciate you watching this video. This is for parents of my students who have just seen their class get flipped. Maybe you noticed your student isn't doing math problems for homework as much, and they're now watching videos instead. They're needing to use the computer to get on YouTube to watch videos. So what's that about? Well, it's something called a flipped classroom. I'm not the only person doing it. The idea is to switch the lecture and the homework elements of the course. And the reason for doing it in my mind is that the lecture is one of the least important parts. And the most important part is the practice. And so we need more of the time in class to be devoted to practice. So the video, it's 15 minutes long usually that they can watch at home each day, but the actual time in class can be, and also can be used for projects. We had one last quarter in a couple of our algebra classes. All of our algebra classes will have a project this coming quarter. So let me show you a little bit more what it looks like for your students. We have a class website now. It's your students go to classroom.google.com, and if they're signed on in their AIMS Schools email, then they can just go to this class will pop right up on their dashboard. If they're not signed in, they can get signed in by using this password right here and join the class. All the videos they're supposed to watch are up on the class, along with other announcements as we go along. Recently, like I said, a couple of the classes did projects. This is a video about those projects. It's a cool 2-minute video. I recommend it. If you want to see any of the individual student projects that were done, they're right here. Check them out. I recommend all of them. Then the other way they can get to the videos, besides this class website, is they can go straight to my YouTube page, which is right here. I'll just do a search for my name, and up it comes right here. And usually the most recent ones, which means the ones that are homework tonight, are going to be on the page. And but they can always go browse through older ones over here. What I also like about this model is that I can go fast and they can pause me if I'm going too fast and just replay whatever it is that I go over. I get to use a lot of technology. I do most of the projects are done on an online whiteboard. I can be like, okay, everybody, what's 3 factorial time? What is 3 factorial? Oh, well, that's 3 times 2 times 1. Did you remember that? Did you know that? Isn't that cool? It's 6. So 3 factorial equals 6. See, an exclamation point after a number means factorial. And it just means you times it by all the numbers that are after it. So 4 factorial equals 4 times 3 times 2. Okay, enough. You get the idea. So we have online whiteboards. We also have things like this that I can show the graphs of equations on. You can see there's a sine curve. Here's the curve. Here's what a squared graph looks like. If you show something squared, the result gets really big really fast. And negative numbers squared are positive. Your student can probably tell you why if you forget. We can use GeoGebra, which allows you me to make shapes much easier than when I actually draw them myself. So a lot of cool resources available to us online, and I think it makes for the lecture to go better. The pausing thing is the best part. I can edit out mistakes that I make, which is helpful to me, and I can keep it shorter. 15 minutes becomes 45 minutes if I'm not editing myself constantly. So I think in that sense, it's been good so far. We've just been doing this for a couple of weeks. So please send me your feedback. Use this email address, and let me know how it's going. If you have any questions about your student's grade, your student's performance, I'm happy to hear it. Thanks so much for taking some time to watch, and I hope you're having a great April. Bye.